What are we talking about today? The Bro Code. What are the specifics of it? What are we really talking about? But before we get into that, I'd like to thank the sponsor for today's class, Atlas VPN. What is a VPN and why do I need one? Atlas VPN is a virtual private network that makes all of your internet traffic travel through an encrypted tunnel. What this encrypted tunnel does is protect you from what exactly? Spying, public Wi-Fi dangers, and it hides your IP address and online activities from prying eyes. Atlas VPN is holding a huge discount. You can get a 3-year subscription for only $1.99 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Students, you can get this deal by clicking the link down below in the description. That's get.atlasvpn.com/Professor Lando. Here's you. And here is a show that you want to stream on a platform like Netflix, for example. But unfortunately, you can't watch that show because it is geo-restricted, making you very sad. But luckily, you can use Atlas VPN to bypass these geo-restrictions to watch your shows, making you not sad, but very happy. With over 6 million users worldwide, Atlas VPN was created to make the internet more accessible and secure for everyone. That's a 3-year subscription for only $1.99 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Access the internet safely and securely, and thank you again to Atlas VPN for sponsoring today's lecture. There are many instances throughout history. Many times languages come and go, much like technology. The pyramids, how did they build the pyramids? Perhaps they had much more advanced technology than we were led to believe, and that those technologies were lost. And much is the case with the Bro Code. Very simply put, you could say the Bro Code is a friendship etiquette to be followed among men, or more specifically among members of the bro subculture. Before we get into the specifics of the Bro Code, it's time for a pop quiz. What we have here is a diagram of 3 urinals side by side. And in this situation, we have urinal A, urinal B, and urinal C. Let's say that you are in need of alleviating yourself with fluids. You need to take a piss. You enter the bathroom and there is a man at urinal A, another man occupying urinal C. The question I want to ask you is, so you walk in, you need to take a piss, and you have 3 options here. To this question, do you A, wait for one of these men to leave and take their spot? B, take the middle urinal, urinal B, in between the 2 men. Or C, piss yourself where you're standing. This is a little subversive, but I'll explain to you why that the answer is to take one of these men's spots and not to go into the middle urinal. I would expect most people to say that I will be taking urinal B as an act of dominance, to assert myself. I'm confident in myself. I do not feel the need to shy away from the gazes of A and C on either side of me. What I would like to present, that it's not about you. It's not that I feel comfortable pissing in the middle stall, but it's about looking out for our fellow man. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. And that is actually the true act of dominance, because what is more dominant, what is more alpha than being a leader and looking out for one another? That is a good point you bring up, that there are in fact dividers. Let me ask you this. Haven't you noticed that when you go to these public restrooms, sometimes these dividers are just a little too short? Almost like they were purposefully designed that way by some kinky fucking, just enough for you to get a little bit of a... Or they don't come out far enough, right? Maybe they're tall enough this way. It doesn't come out far enough so that if you were to be completely hidden behind the divider, your balls would have to touch the wall of the urinal. It's a little suspicious, and I really do have to question the intent of the urinal divider designer. It seems like they want you to just be just like You ever watch, what is that old Tim Allen, Home Improvement? What's it called, Home? You know, the neighbor? It's like that kind of, what are you peeking at? This pop quiz was an introduction to the bro code. The first rule of my bro code: no middle urinal users. We're just gonna move quickly over this next point. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Come on, don't be that guy. We all know that guy. You know that guy. We all have that guy. You're gonna be that guy right now, right here? There's other people here, man. Rule number 3 of the bro code, moving on, is in regards to JO crystals. What is a JO crystal? Well, I guess the rule, you might say, is that every bro that is a member of the bro code, who is a follower of the bro code, must be given a JO crystal and must appropriately use and be informed of their JO crystal. A JO crystal is usually worn as a necklace. You can see the crystal right here at the end. When worn by adjacent bros, these JO crystals contain an essence that can be recharged by what? JOing, or jacking off. By jacking it next to one another, you can charge these crystals up, and these crystals, you might ask, like, what is the purpose? Well, the JO crystals can give confidence at work, home, or in other social settings. JO crystals. Number 4 in the bro code will be to serve the Lord. There's a very misunderstood trait of many bros out there. And what are we talking about? And what I'm talking about is people, women, misunderstand when a guy punches their wall. The wall punching, leaving often a hole in the wall. I don't know why I'm drawing it. I'm pretty sure you know what a hole looks like. You might be asking, how is that related to men punching holes in their wall? This is not deflection, this is the truth. Wall punching may be seen as a brutish display of toxicity, of anger by some, but the secret actually here, bros, boys are actually equipped with a sort of sixth sense, ghost vision. As servants of the Lord, men are tasked with ridding the world of these evil spirits that often they're crawling on the walls. Have you seen Hereditary? When the mom is like this and she's like climbing on the walls, and women, girls, you can't see it, but that's what we're trying to get them. It's not toxic, okay? It's not we're not angry. In fact, we pretend to be angry in order to hide the truth of our order, of our mission to serve the Lord. Our fists are lined with holy energy, charged by the JO crystal. You can see how it's related. Our fists are lined with the holy energy, burning spirit. That's about it for the bro code section of this lecture. We're going to be talking about the stages of brodom right now. Stage 1. You're out somewhere, right? You go to the local, whatever. What do bros do? Go to a bar. Hey, I saw you had a My Hero Academia patch on your backpack. That's pretty cool. I like anime too. And then you're like, oh, yeah, you meet and you become what? Acquaintance. Number 2 is, what's up, dude? Yo, what's up, dude? You walk up and you give him the good old, what's this? We're beyond high five. It's more than a handshake. It's like a handshake, kind of like, yo, what's up, dude? Number 3 is just, yo, enthusiasm has gone down markedly. This might be counterintuitive, but I believe that the more you know someone, the less enthused the initial greeting is. Every time you see a new friend, it's very like, yo, what's up, dude? Dap them up. 3 is true friendship. At this point, you're very comfortable with one another. You don't need to play it up, right? And, let's not mistake it. It's not because you're bored of each other, right? This isn't some listless marriage that's gone for years, and you sleep with the pillow in between you, and you haven't touched each other in months. This is just you very much care for one another, but you're just not needing to play it up. It's just, yo. With my very best friends, when you see each other, you don't shake each other's hands. You don't go, what's up, man? That's weird. Those are for the people that aren't they're your friends, yes, They're definitely your friends, but they're not like really your friends, because you really your friends, you don't go, yo, what's up? That's weird. You just go, yo, right? You don't shake the hand, you don't dap them up. It's just like, yo, what's going on? What are we doing today? 4, this is where you could sit in silence and have it not be awkward. 5 is when you're charging the JO crystals next to each other. We're gonna talk about the concept bros before hoes. So historically, the bro code has included the need to hold fellow men artificially somehow above romantic interests and, historically speaking, women, namely women. But in recent times, with the advent of new technology, such as femboys, might I suggest that instead of bros before hoes, in my interpretation of the bro code, the bros are the hoes. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Really, it's just a matter of, listen, men, guys, am I right? We're talking about efficiency. We're only worried about the numbers, okay? We're efficient, we're optimal. We need to keep things going. We need to keep the tribe fed. You know, we're not worried about emotions, okay? We need to get things done. Homoeroticism. A motto between bros is what? It's not gay if the balls don't touch. Why? What's at the core here? What are we talking about exactly? Hypothetical situation here. Is it gayer to kiss a man than it is to penetrate him? And I would say yes. Why? And we'll get around to how that connects here in a second. But in this hypothetical, let's just say penetration is an act of dominance. A man's hole is not meant to be bred, making it the ultimate display of heterosexuality. Again, to penetrate another male, another man, another bro, just another one of the homies. But to passionately kiss a man, that is markedly more gay in my opinion. Why? It is a more engaged and more involved act of romanticism. When it comes to, when it comes to fapping, I could fap to literally anything. Sometimes it's not even a sexual thing. I could just, but the intimacy of a deep kiss, much more weight, many more consequences than just penetration. For example, let's just say you wake up, right? You're in college or something. Those frat parties, man, get pretty wild. You wake up, your homie's there, and you're like, oh, what happened last night? And you remember, whoopsie, uh-oh. Maybe a little bit of penetration occurred, whoopsie. But you know what? LOL XD. It's all good, bro. And that's how it would be. You look at each other and you go, wah, wah, laugh track, whatever. But if you compare that with the scenario, stare into each other's eyes. Feel the breath graze each other's skin as your eyelashes dance against each other's sun-kissed skin. That's just way more gay.